Story you'll only see on News 5. Microchipping technology is used to help reunite a pet with their owner in the event they get lost. But what happens if the person who finds your four-legged friend won't return them to you? Well, that's the question one pet owner is asking our chief investigative reporter, Eric Ross, tonight after trying for more than a month to get her husky back from the woman who found her.
Microchipping technology worked exactly how it's supposed to in a case like this. Kristen Johnson got an email alert letting her know that her dog Luna had been found after she was scanned for a microchip at a local vet clinic. She says she called and texted the woman who found her dog, but claims that person blocked her number and then disappeared. This is video of Luna, a 9-month-old husky, full of energy, playing in Kristen Johnson's backyard.
I got my dog because my dad had passed away. That's my baby. And so I know that other people feel that way about their animals.
On August 15th, Kristen says Luna got out and disappeared from her home near Verde Drive in South Circle on the city's southeast side. On August 18th, 3 days later, Kristen received this email from the microchipping company that Luna had been found and scanned in at a local vet clinic.
As soon as I got the message from the chipping company, I was immediately over there trying to locate my dog.
But Kristen had learned the woman who found Luna had taken her home.
Right after I hung up with her, she blocked my number.
Desperate to get her dog back, she says she started calling various agencies, trying to get someone to help her.
No matter where I go, talking to the Humane Society, animal law enforcement, police agencies, sheriff's office, because I went there as well, none of them could give me an answer for anything. And I was just getting very frustrated.
Colorado Springs police say they made a good faith effort to facilitate the safe return of Luna, but lucked out. Over the last couple of weeks, we received multiple different stories about where Luna was. Kristen says at first, she was told Luna had been given away to a friend who had a rescue organization in Florida, and that was law enforcement's understanding as well. But after attempting to reunite Luna with Kristen, CSPD said the woman who initially found the dog told investigators she had lost Luna in transit. Kristen says she doesn't buy that story, and police say from a criminal standpoint, they simply don't have enough probable cause to charge the woman with theft.
When we're looking at a theft charge, it really has to show an intent to deprive somebody of that. It's a criminal intent to deprive somebody of that property.
She knew my dog was chipped. She knew that there was an owner, and she took my dog and gave it to her friend who's now out of state. That right there should be illegal, completely illegal.
Colorado Springs police say while they don't have a criminal theft case, a summons related to a municipal code ordinance within the city of Colorado Springs may apply.
If you find a dog that's loose or a dog that's on your property or an animal of any sort, what you're required to do is to notify the city in a reasonable time or to take it to, in this case, the Humane Society.
According to police, the woman who took Luna did not do this. Municipal Statute 6-10-103, Section B specifically states, quote, in the event an animal is picked up by any person other than an animal control officer, it shall be the duty of the person to notify the city within a reasonable time after the action or to deliver the animal to the animal shelter. This potential charge was referred to the city attorney's office, but the city attorney declined to pursue the case. Kristen says from the very beginning, all she wants is Luna home, but now she says she has no dog and no justice.
My main thing that I would like to get out of this is to let people know that it doesn't matter if your dog is chipped. It literally does not matter. And I think a lot of people in Colorado assume that if your dog is chipped, that your dog's safe, and your dog is not.
We asked the city attorney's office through a spokesperson for a comment on City Attorney Wynetta Massey's decision not to file charges. We also sought clarification on why it appears the city attorney's office is failing to enforce the city code we mentioned. We're told the city attorney doesn't do interviews and that she had no further comment. Later tonight, we'll hear more from Luna's owner, who feels the city code as written does not protect pet owners, and what police have to say when we ask them about it. I'll see you tonight at 10.